Welcome to Mixed Emotions Second Thoughts, the podcast where we dive deep into the experiences that shape us, the relationships that define us, and the lessons that stay with you. I am Jazz.
Hey, and I am Miss CCJ.
And together we're here to explore the stories, the struggles, and the triumphs that come with love, life, and everything in between.
Everything.
Let's get into it. All right, guys. So look, we're super excited.
We are. So first of all, thank you guys for watching and joining us. This has been in the making for quite some time.
Yeah.
And we're finally here. So
I know I'm geeked. Get geeked. Get geeked. It's homecoming week. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. But no, and if you're watching this, it's my birthday.
Yes.
And
happy
so this
birthday.
is my birthday gift to you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Birthday.
Girl, it's your birthday.
Ay.
In here.
Uh-huh.
Why we both A at the same time
Because
I feel like A is like the universal. I'm not even gonna say what it is. It's like the universal call.
Period.
For all women.
It got to.
Hey.
That's the one right there.
Hey.
Mm-hmm,
It's my birthday, so happy birthday to me.
Yes, happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday to me. But also, here's my gift to you. This is my gift of obedience. Ain't that crazy?
Yes.
That my gift to you is me being obedient to what I have been purposed and designed to do. So it kind of talks about why we're here or how we got here.
Yeah.
So how we got here is literally, I am a single woman. And so the podcast is Mixed Emotions, Second Thoughts. And it's about us exploring all of our relationships and things that we've experienced as single women. I lied.
Did you see my face? I was like, shh.
Y'all, I lied. First of all, I
was.
am no longer single.
Yeah.
Give it up for my man. My man.
Okay.
My man. Okay, listen.
Y'all, we so excited about this. It doesn't make sense.
Listen, because he's my blessing.
Yes.
Wow, he's my blessing. So I think one of the good things about me being able to do this is because I sat in singleness for a long time. And you know how they be saying like it's a little pee in the dating pool. They wasn't lying, except maybe I put my foot in there and the Lord said he put a little razzle dazzle on it and I got this blessing of a man that is so amazing. But I sat and wait too. I know what it's like as a woman to feel like, when is he coming? I know what it's like to be happy for your friends and genuinely happy for your friends, but also being like, okay, God, come on now.
Hello? Like, dang.
Hello, it's me. Like, when is my turn?
Don't forget
like,
about
when
me,
is my
Jesus.
turn?
Put in the work. I thought, like, did I miss something?
Listen, but as I was putting in the work to be healed and to be whole, one thing I knew is I wanted to be a whole woman.
Absolutely.
To any man that I was going to be with.
Absolutely.
And we keep hearing about this like 50-50 thing, like, and you need somebody to complete me. And I had to learn that I needed to be complete.
Absolutely.
And so when I became complete, that's when I got my blessing. But, in my healing journey, I had a lot of mixed emotions because it's very, very easy to feel like he was wrong. Like because I didn't cheat, I was better. Like I didn't do anything wrong. We're not together because of him. But on second thought, I could have been better. So that's kind of how we got here a little bit. And so
I was just about to say, like, y'all, that's literally how we got here. You know, first of all, we met at work. Literally, I cannot lie to y'all. I did not think we were going to get along. Okay. I said it. I was like, Ma, I don't know how long I'm going to stay here. She bullheaded. I'm bullheaded. I mean, I'm going to let it play out. But we end up being the best of friends almost instantly. Like it came out of nowhere, you know? And the respect, love, and admiration I have for her is like also a big reason of why we are here. You know, we have always had the dopest and deepest conversations. She'll call me in a minute like, B, you the only person that can check me. Am I wrong? If you say I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Like, y'all, no, that's the end. I'm like, okay, Jasmine, tell me what happened. I'll be like, come on. You was wrong. Like, why would you say that?
Okay. Yeah.
And she said it. She was like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'll always take advice. I'll listen. You know what I'm saying? But you, I know it's coming from a real and a raw place. You know what I'm saying? I say this all the time. Like my dad, my uncle, and one of my exes, like, make me an amazing wife. It's coming. I'm claiming, okay?
Yes, you
but
are. I'm
being
in the
able,
wedding too, y'all.
Oh, period.
I'm a flower girl.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bridesmaid. Okay, fine.
Child. But I say that all the time because they gave me an ability to listen and really understand men from a different perspective. So for that, we can have those conversations where I'm like, I get why you reacted that way, but I'm pretty sure you made him feel like this. Or this is what I think he meant when he said this. And y'all, I'm usually right. That's what's crazy.
I'm usually right.
I promise y'all. I'll be like,
she's so modest.
you know, a little bit, you know. And she's like, but he said, I was like, yeah, but I think he meant.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll come out and it'll be like, you was right.
Yeah.
I can't stand you. Like,
But it's so crazy to hear, like, very often the impression that people have of me is that they think I'm like mean or I'm now listen, I am very strong and I don't back down or I don't hide the fact that I know what I know and I know what I don't know.
Period.
And if I know something, I promise you, I'm gonna stand on business.
10 toes.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But anybody who's ever worked for me, and when I say worked for me, they reported into me, will tell you probably to this day, like, you were the best boss I ever had in my life. Because I promise you, don't play with me.
Best.
Like, the person behind here is over here throwing real shade, and he knows hands down he ain't never had another me. Yeah. Like, one thing I'm gonna do is take care of my people,
and she's not lying.
My first responsibility is to the people who report to me, and so then it's everybody else. So I'm gonna look out for mine. So it happens very often, but also I think people have this misconception of who I am in general. Like, they believe, like, because I'm a very private person. And my sister said to me one day, like, there is a difference from being private and what did she say?
You told me this.
Yes,
too.
She told me I secretive, like
private and secretive.
Like I'm very private, but people feel like I just keep everything away, or because I don't talk about what I've experienced, you know, and things like that, they feel like I've never been through anything and my life is easy. And the reality is, maybe I done been through it.
Back, I just down, up, around, inside, out,
upside down. I mean, bars. I mean, that was sweet though. Okay, listen. So I really need y'all to know.
Tell them we such cornballs.
Listen, because I promise you, I believe you're supposed to laugh more than anything else and have a good time. But I will say this: for a long time, my demeanor was from my trauma. It was from my pain. And that's what you kind of sometimes got from me, was the pain that I was having, and I was housing so much of it. But I did the work. You know?
She did.
I did the work, and it was hard, and it was some lonely nights, and it was some crying nights, and I had to learn how to be alone and not lonely.
Yeah. And that's big. That right, bars.
Okay. If I had that little horn, I would hit it like pew, 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 pew. Okay.
So, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, we are so corny, okay? We are going to crack ourselves up, so don't judge us.
You don't even got to laugh at us. We're going to laugh, and we're probably going to cry. That's why the tissue is here. It's not because we're going to cry tears because we emotional. We're going to cry because we going to laugh.
Non-stop.
But listen, but bro, okay, come on.
Scene.
No, it's not gonna work. But look, I had to learn, and I think it's important that not just women, but we all as individuals learn how to be alone and not lonely, not feel like I'm missing something, wanting somebody next to me all the time, and just have. Okay, so look. Betty Wright had this saying, and I think it's the most foolish thing ever. And she had this saying, like, having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. And I think that has become this. When she said it, she put that thing in the atmosphere, and it circled around, and folks started grabbing it, and women started to believe that having a piece of something was better than having nothing at all. Yeah. And I had to learn that having nothing and having a peace of mind.
Say it again. Bars. Say it again. What's up?
I don't even know if I'm going to say it right, but I said being alone and having a peace of mind is better than anything else.
Absolutely, God. Like, listen, I speak on that all the time. You know, my mom and them like, you acting funny, you this. No, I don't feel like it. I'm in my peace. I'm at my space. And it's like, once you get there, the world around you changes. And I cannot say that enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you gain that peace, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, you get lonely sometimes. It's part of it. It's natural. It's natural. We're human. We want to be with someone. You know what I mean? But like she said, having a piece of a man or a piece of mind, I'm gonna choose a piece of mind every time.
Baby,
because
listen.
that piece of a man could have you stressed out, upset,
Ooh, baby.
outside yourself.
Listen, that piece of a man is gonna have you with a piece of hair because baby, you just all fell out.
Bars.
It all fell out. Baby, you just sitting there trying to hold on. That's why you don't have no edges because of him. That's it, babe. You ain't got no edge. You talking about my edges coming back? Listen to me, and I'm honest. The moment I got peace of mind, baby, my edges came back. My booty got fatter.
Woo.
I was out here living. You know what I'm saying? I'm just honest. So take it how you want to take it. And I know probably somebody pastor watching this. Her booty got fatter. It did. Edges. He noticed. See, somebody he noticed. I'm just being honest. My edges came back the moment I let that man go. But. And we're joking, but that's the reality. Like the reality is, when we start to explore the things that we've endured, you know, and I'm honest enough to say, you know, the verbal abuse,
the mental
abuse, the emotional, the physical abuse, you know. And my daddy probably like physical abuse.
Like,
who
what
hit
happened?
you?
Who did that?
Who hit you? You ain't never said that.
Sorry.
I already knew, like, I wanted you to be on this side of the bars. And I was aware that if I called my father and say that this man just did this,
it was a wrap.
It's over. And I'm gonna be honest. Did I stay after like a dummy?
We gonna get there. That's
like a dummy.
That's an episode.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll get there.
It's coming.
And my mama probably is mad right now. She fuming. I guarantee you that once this play, my phone is probably gonna ring.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, Mom, I'm in New York.
And it's her birthday.
It's my birthday.
We outside.
So can we talk about it when I get home?
House.
And I'm not gonna tell you who he was. So don't even ask me. I'm honest. I know my mama. But I'm just and see, those are things that fell on the line of private versus secretive. You know what I'm saying? Private versus protecting someone else. And sometimes when you're so private,
someone else.
Who are you protecting? Are you protecting you? Are you protecting him? And oftentimes
it's not yourself. It's the other person.
I'm protecting him.
Like,
you did all this foolishness to me, and I'm still protecting me, protecting you. But sometimes it's you because you don't want to be embarrassed.
Is it really embarrassment?
Because I know my family gonna be going ham.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then they're gonna be like, "You stupid. You stay. He
but
did."
What if you needed that to be that push? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
if you needed
wait till
that,
we talk about.
If you needed that to get on. So and it's protecting both of y'all, I guess, in a sense, right?
Sense, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been. I mean, you know that. You know me well enough to know we all been done for somebody. If you haven't yet, you will be.
I said it all the time, baby.
I mean, you will be. It's
gonna
just
be
part of your nature. You are going to be a fool. Okay. To do what?
To learn.
Okay.
That love don't love
nobody. Okay, listen.
So I'm just saying, you're gonna be a fool for somebody.
You are, and like I said, if you haven't yet, you will be. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm that person. I'm okay with that. We can talk about it. I'm not gonna down you. What frustrates me is the people who are in denial about it. You know what I'm saying? No, because my man would never, and I did not.
Your man did.
Your
man too. But also, let me say this: it seems as if we're talking to women, but with the men, the same thing.
Same thing.
It's some women out here that's reckless too, and that hasn't been kind to you, and that hasn't protected your heart. And I say this all the time. I think men need more than we give them as women.
Absolutely.
Because we feel like they are so strong and capable and all these things.
And they should be. And they shouldn't feel like this. And if they're emotional, they're weak. And
buy that man some flowers.
Please. Look cologne.
Listen, my cousin recently said to me, I was joking with him, I would take him to dinner or whatever, but he recently said to me, like, nobody ever bought me flowers. And I was just like, I said, do men want flowers? And he was like, why wouldn't we? And I'm like, buy that man some flowers.
But because the world has, you know what I'm saying, associated to being feminine or a woman thing or, you know what I'm saying?
Send that man money for his haircut.
A lunch, something.
Send him some money for his, for lunch.
Murmur. We gotta get the buttons.
We gotta get some buttons.
Y'all will see when we get them.
We gotta get the buttons. They're gonna be a couple episodes back, but they're gonna be here. But yes.
I said I wasn't gonna do the buttons.
Yeah, you love them. You love them. Y'all, okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I train, right? And so in my training class, I have various buttons that I can hit for different moments.
You're so
and our
annoying.
favorite button is, what's our favorite button?
I'm not.
What's our favorite button?
That's not my problem.
Hey, so I get to record myself on the buttons. So if you hit the button, I start singing. That's just not my
Oh, is it
problem.
just-
That's just not my problem.
Not my problem. It's so annoying.
You quit? You would not quit. First of all, everybody loves the buttons.
I be having an attitude every time.
No, okay, so this is how I use it.
Yeah.
Well, it can be towards a person. Like, they'd be like, I need it. That's just not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's also towards them understanding what they should be doing and should
what
not be
shouldn't be
doing.
doing,
So
yeah.
that's just not your problem. So mind
Yeah.
your business. But anyways, we'll get
It's
some
a great
buttons.
training tactic,
It
by
is.
the way.
We'll get some buttons for our episodes.
Yes, we have to.
But what were we saying? Because you always sidetracking us.
Me?
Let me go to our notes, dog, because I don't even know where we were.
That was so not
Did
me.
we talk about how did we get here?
I caught the bus.
Hey. Okay, we did talk about how we got here, y'all.
Y'all, we're really trying very, very hard not to cuss.
But we not. Because let me say this. If it comes out, it comes out.
But-
Because I'm still working on things. You
Work
know?
in progress.
I said I was healed. I didn't say I was perfect. you know?
Amen.
So
Amen.
you might get a couple of beep, beep, beep. I don't know. Do we beep
Are we
stuff
gonna
out?
bleep 'em?
Nope.
Oh, we ain't got
don't
to?
bleep 'em.
Yes. Look.
You're gonna hear that, Ma. Don't even do it. Just watch it for the view, and then come out. How long you got to watch it for the view? We'll find out.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Talked about alone but never lonely though. Honestly, that was big though. Me learning how to be alone with myself, like taking myself to dinner, taking myself on trips. I learned that sometimes we want things from people that we aren't willing to do ourselves. Like we want people to come in and save
part.
us and ice me out, baby. Ice yourself out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Take yourself to dinner.
Absolutely.
Take yourself on that trip you want to go to. Like stop waiting for somebody to come into your life for you to experience something. Experience it now, because if I gotta wait for you. Baby, I gotta show you everything. This ain't Aladdin, the whole new world. I gotta show you the world.
And not even that. We don't have as much time as we think we do. You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow is not promised. If these last few years haven't shown you that,
Yeah.
I don't know what world you living in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not promised. And we can't spend forever waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So that's another topic too. Like, why did you stay
Why'd
so
you stay
long?
so
Like,
long?
you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna dive into that too. Like, you know.
And so I'm gonna say too, and then you're gonna be boring. Like you don't want to be boring. I'm at home all day. I don't got nothing to do, and then you get in a relationship, and now you just want to like you don't know what to do because you don't know what to show them. So I had to learn how to do that. I had to take myself to dinner, take
Date
myself
yourself.
on trip, date me.
Date yourself.
I like dating me. I'm a good time. I don't hold full conversations with myself, but
Don't.
I talk to myself a little bit. It'd be like, how was your hey? So let me see. Mary J. Blige said you wake up in the morning and you say what?
Good morning, gorgeous.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Okay.
To herself.
Yeah, she was talking
I'll
to
look in
herself.
the mirror and say
You really
good
didn't get that? Are you serious?
Mary J said she wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, "Good morning, gorgeous."
Good
So
morning.
therefore, I'm
You
talking
have
to
to.
my reflection. These are my.
No, no,
He's so. Don't worry, y'all.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
It was to herself.
But you do have to talk to yourself. But if you start having a full conversation,
Yeah, I had to journal.
no, that's, oh my God, journaling is so great. We did not make that a topic.
We
gotta
didn't,
throw that
but
in
journal.
there, but
I mean, it's just a natural conversation. But I
Yeah.
had to journal, like, and when I go back and read some
You
of
be
the
like,
things, I be like, "That's how you feel."
that's what I was
That's
going
how you
through.
feel, girl. That's really how you feel, because the pimpin' nights go and
I don't know this one. I don't know.
Drake, come on now.
No, you know dang well I don't know
Don't do that.
that.
Don't do that.
I'm
'cause that's-
sorry.
Okay, thank you. We will stay off of that. Okay, but yeah. So alone but never lonely. And
Oh,
am I a Drake
Traylon.
fan? Okay, so the background is asking me if I'm a Drake fan. I am absolutely a Drake fan. Now listen to me. I've been rocking with Drake since Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Okay.
I've been rocking with Drake since the beginning. Like, I love Drake's music. Drake is an artist. He produces good music. He produces good, feel-good music. Music that you can get ready in the club and get ready to go out with your girls to. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's vibes for everything. Like,
Yeah.
if we turned this camera around and I opened up this music bin, you're going to see vinyls from everybody. So I'm a music fan. I will say this. I have a way of separating the person from the music.
You have to.
You have to be able to do that. So when it comes to music, baby, I'm talking about everywhere.
Here you go.
Okay, I'm going to be good. But what I'm going to say is this. Like, I listen to everybody. Yeah. Rock and roll, jazz, the blues, R&B, hip-hop, pop, folk music. Like, there's country. Folk music is good.
Let me name one. Give me a song.
Okay, first of all, let me just be clear that y'all may not know this, but Jewel is actually a folk music artist. Oh. I think I've heard. You've heard of Jewel.
Have I?
Okay. Can we focus? Where the button at? That's just not my problem. Not my problem. Let's focus.
So annoying.
But I listen to everything.
Yeah.
Like, for real, we were at the basketball game and Errol Smith came on. Y'all know my favorite Errol Smith song. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I'll miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. So it came on and I've been there jamming. And my blessing, whose name will be Blessing from here on out. That's all we're going to call him. And my blessing was like, Jazz, what is this? And I'm telling him, like, you don't know Errol Smith? Baby, I listen to it all. So music is music. And so I separate the artist from the music. And there's music it's the universal language.
It is.
So in this podcast, since we're here.
I was just about to say, we got to tell them.
We're talking about, like, there's going to be some episodes where some music will be playing because I know like, first of all, we make the best playlists.
We have to when we in our feelings, when
you in your
something is
feelings.
wrong, when it's not right. Like, certain songs that come on and you remember exactly where you was at, what you was doing. Like so,
it's the linkage and the connection. And sometimes music has an answer in there that you wouldn't even know you heard, baby.
Healing. It's peace. It says shamu.
It can elicit joy when you're down. It can have, you know what I'm saying? Or it can make you cry. It can put you deeper into the situation.
You got to pick the right song.
You got to be careful.
Gotta be.
There'll be music.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to associate certain songs, some you may have heard, some you may have not, to certain feelings and emotions and things that
every time you say feelings, what's something I want to sing?
What you want to sing?
No, feelings.
What you want to say?
Okay, I'm saying the word and then you sing the first one that come to mind. Feelings.
I don't know.
Feelings. Feelings. So deep in my feelings. Are y'all serious?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Jasmine Sullivan was a good that was a good
What did he say? I didn't hear him.
Jasmine Sullivan. Pick up your feelings.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, that was a very good guess.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dre, for the feelings. That was a different feelings, but there may be some song association.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah, she's right.
Okay.
Good one. That was a good one.
Also, okay, and then talk about the power of your words. And so, but that goes back to Betty Wright.
Yeah.
Having a piece of man is better than having no man at all.
Yeah.
Those words were so powerful that people truly believed it. So I had to learn how to mind my words. Watch what I say. Don't say the wrong thing.
Yeah. I'm still working on the power of my words in manifestation form. But I feel like I don't want to say mastered, but I really have a good handle on speaking life into people, men in particular, right? Women, we don't understand how easy it is for us to tear a man down with our words.
Baby.
We do not understand that. And a lot of women don't, should I say. I ain't speaking for everybody. Don't y'all come for me. But a lot of us don't realize that. And so we have the power to build a man or break a man with just our words.
Let me tell you.
So that's where cause I was like, we need some topics. I'm like, we got to talk about this. You know what I mean?
But let me say this, because what you just said, you have an opportunity to build or break. So there was this saying I heard years ago. And when I say I heard it and it changed my life. The man said, inside of every man is a fool and a king. And whichever one you speaks to is the one that will respond.
Yes.
Baby, I only want to talk to the king in my blessing. Where's the king? Leave the fool where he at. But sometimes we talk to the fool, and we do, and then we get mad when the fool responds.
When the fool react, when the fool be fooling.
Baby, you ask, you asked for me. You knocked on the door and say, "Hey, fool, you're home," and I said, "Ta-da,
ta-da."
Trying to make you disappear, make you pack your bags,
get the hell out of here.
Hey, hey. That's a song. The sound I'm waiting for. The taxi's outside and the driver's at the door. Vroom, vroom, Won't you please just, baby? That's good music.
It is.
Baby, Lil Mo is an artist.
Oh, stop playing.
Artist.
She comes through.
Come through with the bars. But
bars.
seriously though, you got to be mindful of your words. But fellas, I'm gonna say the same thing to you though.
It's same thing.
Inside of every woman is a queen and a fool. And I'm gonna take it one different. The queen and the hood rat. Because they like, I don't want no hood rat. I don't want no hood rat. But you be asking for her. That's what you be looking for. And then when she show up, you be like, oh, you a rat? No, you wanted me. Yeah. You had your cheese dangling. My man came through with the cheese and got mad when the rat came. Little peanut butter on the trap. Stop playing. I'm gonna stop playing for real. I'm gonna take this serious. Hold on.
Lord, we gonna have to. Dre, you're really gonna have to keep us on track because we gonna have 12 conversations in one time. Y'all, we have that so bad. And I'm the friend though. I'm gonna come back. Like,
so what we originally talking about?
No. We didn't finish this part of the story. Like, because you would start talking about something, then that'll lead to something else. Then everybody, well, wait, we didn't finish talking about that. We left off right here. They're like, oh yeah.
But be mindful of your words. Your words are powerful.
Yeah.
Just to
that's
say
to your kids and stuff too. Like it goes deeper. It's way deeper than just.
The Bible literally says that death and life is in the power of the tongue.
power of the tongue.
It's what you say, and it's even for yourself.
Yeah.
You keep on saying, "I'm never gonna have. I can't have. And nobody gonna love me. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life." Baby, you're gonna be single for the rest of your life. You keep on saying, "I'm not beautiful." You're gonna to not be beautiful to you.
Yeah.
Somebody finds you attractive, and every time you look at yourself, you're gonna say, "I'm not beautiful." Oh, and then when he give you a compliment, baby, accept it.
That happened to me yesterday.
What happened, girl? She irritating y'all.
Because the fact that she is, again, just now being more aware. You know what I mean? So that literally happened to me yesterday. I was on video and just like, you look so cute. I was like, you think so? Like that was literally,
and that's
I was like, you think so? He was like, just say thank you. I was like, okay, thanks. But the fact that somebody had to say that to me, like,
as crazy as that is, we experienced that so much. Yeah. Like I struggled, and I'm honest, you know, with used to didn't wear makeup at all, and then it became a point where I started wearing makeup, and I didn't know what I looked like without it, and I didn't like me without makeup because I struggled with acne growing up. I still have dark marks. I still have all of this discoloration in my skin, uneven, like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know me with makeup. I wasn't a girly girl. Then I started wearing makeup. And I'm like, okay, well,
now I can't live without it.
Now I couldn't live without it, and I remember dating a guy, and he was just like, you don't need it. And the craziest thing ever is I've learned, and fellas, when I'm talking to y'all now, what you say to her matters, and what you say to her will literally cause her to change and see herself differently.
Absolutely.
I did not think I was attractive without makeup because I don't like I didn't like it. I'm watching my words.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Because my skin is getting better, okay?
Amen.
Every day it's getting better. A little brighter, a little brighter.
And growing.
I mean, you know, I've been using a new product.
That's that blessing too.
That's my blessing. Okay. I be blessed in talking about him. But anyways, but this man literally kept telling me like, you're beautiful, you don't need it. You're beautiful, you don't need it. And then when I would be around him, I wouldn't wear it. And then over time, I believed it. Like, bro, I don't need no makeup. I'm beautiful without it.
And
thank you, friend.
And
okay. But it took and I'm so serious. It took for a man to speak that to me, for me to believe it about me. And so I'm saying this to men, for women, but not just for the woman you're with, for your daughter.
Yes.
What are you saying to your daughter? What are you saying to your mother? What are you saying to your sister? You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to believe, first of all, when my brother called me nappy head, bald head, I believe him because that's my brother. He didn't see me nappy head, bald head every which way. But when my brother tells me I'm beautiful, it be a different feeling. Like, oh, brother, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
I do love when my brother's posted.
Don't you? Listen.
I be like, my sister, I'm like, that's my brother.
Okay. So men, speak to the queen in her. Tell her that she's beautiful. Tell her what you like her in. Like, girl, when you wear them pants, I love them pants. Now, why she wear them pants every week? Into that middle thigh part start rubbing out. Girl, y'all don't even know how many times my little thigh part in my pants are rubbed out because he liked my booty in them in those jeans.
Okay. Yes.
Bars, music.
Stop playing with it. Y'all, okay. I'm very transparent. I don't care. That one pair of good jeans, I used to sew the part together when they split.
Because we all got that one pair of good jeans. Fellas, y'all don't know. But sometimes y'all know because y'all be wearing them same jeans over and over too. But Ladies got that pair of jeans.
That one.
That baby that make that thing sit up
Bum,
just
bum,
right,
bum, bum.
and it kind of curves you in. Baby, you find that good pair of jeans. Remember that movie, the Traveling Pants, Sisters of the Traveling Pants? Whatever. Okay, forget it. The jeans fit right on everybody. Okay, they need to grow up and step up their music and movies. The traveling.
I kind of feel like I don't remember seeing it. I do remember the movie, but I don't.
Everybody's jeans fit them beautifully.
Yeah.
It was the same pair of jeans, and yup.
This Traveling Sister Circle pants. Something.
Yes.
I remember it, but I don't
Yes.
remember seeing it. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because all my notes just wiped away.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna see if I can hit the back button. But it's okay though because we're doing fine. I'm doing just fine. But it's cool. We were in the middle anyways. But yeah, we talked about that, and then
Power of the words is
Power
what
of
we
the
were talking
tongue.
about. But yeah, guys, just be mindful. That's just something, that can make or break a person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we met. I want to just because that's going to tie into that too, right? Y'all, stop taking everything personal.
That part.
Sometimes it's really not about you. And that was something I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? And it took me years to learn that in relationships, you know what I'm saying? They come in with an attitude, well, who did it?
You
Your
think
little
you did
girlfriend
something
made
wrong.
you mad.
Yeah.
But what I do to you? Nothing.
You ain't did
Like the
nothing.
world just kicked my ass, and now I come home and you won't
wanna
BS.
just pile onto it, yeah.
Because your energy is off.
Be his peace.
You know?
If his energy is off, figure out
Yeah.
why his and sometimes men just need time. Listen, conversations are important to understand what your partner needs. Like, how do you
Absolutely.
need this? Like, I ask my blessing all the time. Like, what do you need from me? Like, how do you need me to do this? How do you want me to do this? And
Don't
not
be
because
scared.
I need
Y'all
to
say
change
it.
for him,
Say
but
it.
because it's important that his needs are met as well.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we become so selfish. It's all about what I need and I want and I want and I want. I'm going to be honest. I'm that woman that you said your neck was hurting and I scheduled you a massage. Like, you told me you like them shoes and I went and got them. Like, I'm
Men
her.
need to be dated too.
They need to
Like,
be
you know what I'm saying?
spoiled.
They need to be spoiled. They need to feel all of the same things we do. Like,
Absolutely.
ultimately, it just looks different. So, trying to find that for your mate,
And guess
I think
what?
is important. What?
We could do this for all day, but we're not. So what we're going to talk
Yes,
about,
I was-
we can do this all day. And
can.
so because this is the intro, you kind of got a glimpse of like what natural conversation feels like with us.
Yeah.
How many? I can't even tell you how many little snippets of songs or music that we just did.
Yeah.
But you can expect that all day because I told y'all I hear music all day in my head.
She's
and
not lying.
My genre is deep.
Yeah.
Pause. What genre?
Yes, she did snort. And I don't know if y'all caught mine earlier too. Grow up. Okay?
Baby.
It's us. But
Okay, I found my notes, y'all. Okay, look. So we want to tell you guys. Okay, lastly but not least, but why?
Last but not least, for sure.
Why mixed emotion, second thoughts? How do we get this name of mixed emotion, second thoughts? Honestly, because I had mixed emotions about a lot of things, and when you are experience things, you experience them in one way.
Yep.
But when you look back on them, and in hindsight, baby, hindsight is real. Brandy Norwood has a song that says. Nah, it's an unreleased. So
I don't know
you
it,
have to
man.
really be a music fan to know this
I don't
song.
know it.
But it says sometimes to see you got to stand back. Like, you got the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Is always too like you
Yeah.
got to stand back to see something,
Yeah.
right? And she says when you stand back, you'll see much better. And sometimes, I had to learn how to stand back. And see and looking at things like, dang, I got mixed emotions. Like, I thought that this nigga wasn't.
Yeah. But when I look back.
When I look back, it was like, dang, I was
see.
tripping, I was nagging, I was causing this, and I didn't take. And then it's
yes,
even
accountability.
man. And in some
Accountability.
situations, I was too lenient. Like, you ain't getting this nigga no pressure. You let him run on these
But
streets,
this
and then
last one you did X, Y, and Z.
come on, somebody. So I had mixed emotions about the things that I had experienced, and then I had a lot of second thoughts. Like, I honestly went on like an apology tour with some of my exes and called like I was wrong.
Sorry. My bad.
And when I tell you my relationships with them are so beautiful now because I had to recognize that you weren't the only one. So mixed emotions, second thoughts. And we hope that as we're having conversations and sharing different things, that you have some second thoughts about some things that you may have initially thought, and I believe this, and I didn't see it this way. And so that's how we got here.
And I'm very excuse me, I'm very, very big on that. Like how she said in her cases, she had to step back. I'm usually the one looking forward. So like I said, I kind of pick up on things. Like I said, this is what he said, but that's not what he meant. I'm that. I listen. I'm going to pick apart. I want to understand. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, my friends are like, don't call Sierra if you want a yes girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do not call me if you just want me to agree and be on your side. I am not that friend.
That's crazy. My cousin said that all the time.
I'm not.
Like, Jazz, you gonna listen.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, bro, you was wrong.
We listen and don't judge.
No, but see, I listen and I'm going to judge. I'm honest. I'm gonna listen.
You're not judgmental.
I'm
You're
not judgmental, but I'm bars. Bars. I'm opinionated.
Yeah.
But I'm oftentimes
You listen.
I listen. I am very good at listening. I pay a very good attention to what you don't say.
That's yes.
I listen to what you don't say. I listen to your body language and your facial expressions because they sometimes speak volumes. And so within that, I'm able to.
Don't you start.
I'm not. So what I'm going to do is say, what can you expect from this podcast? And here's what you can expect. Real authentic conversation.
Yes.
Exactly what you're getting right now. You can expect the truth about our single experiences. And when I say the truth, I mean he cheated. We busted the windows. We threw the clothes
I never
out.
did that. Pineapples. It wasn't me.
Okay, so maybe not we.
Okay.
I'm honest. I did.
It wasn't me.
I bust the windows out his house, car, mama house too. Stop playing with me, baby. I'm from the east side. Play.
And I'll be like, Jazzy, why did you do that? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, play with somebody else.
Play with why did you do that?
Listen, let me take that back. I'm better now.
Yes, she is.
But my favorite line was, go play with your mama. And since you playing with your mama, I'm gonna play with her too. Mama window, boom. No, I'm joking.
Look.
Okay, so but the truth about our single experiences, what we experience.
Goals, what we want out of life.
I'm gonna tell y'all about all of those marriage proposals I got, and I'm not married.
This one got some stories.
Baby,
You
said two. Okay.
Got some stories. But yes, that's it. Just to sum it up, guys, that's literally what you're gonna get.
And the joke of the day.
You gonna do it.
Joke. Okay, I'm gonna do the joke of the day. So every episode you're gonna joke of the day. So
and they're corny.
No, they're not. They're funny.
We be dying. And
I hate that she even told y'all they corny because they're not. They're very good jokes.
So they gonna already be prepared.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the joke for Dre. He's behind the scenes.
Okay. Dre. Wait, which one we about to do?
What's faster, hot or cold? She already laughing because she knows it's a good one. Dre, what's faster, hot or cold? Cold, because you can catch a cold.
No, you fucked up.
Well, he said neither. But he said neither, so he messed the joke up. So let me do it again. What's faster, hot or cold? And most of the time, they'll be like, hot. And we'd be like, yeah, because you can catch a cold. You're sick. You caught a cold. He's so whack. It's a good joke. That was a good joke.
Yo, that's his face. I wish y'all could see it.
All right, guys. So listen, we're about to wrap up because Dre did not laugh at our joke. So we're gonna just tell you guys.
It's funny to me.
Next week, what can you expect next week?
Yes, coming up next week.
We just got a real question. What about you makes you date worthy? Like, in all honesty, would you date you?
Yes, the fudge.
Don't even start answering.
I'm just telling you. I would date you. I would date me.
Is the question for next week, and we're gonna deep dive into would you date you. This is the first episode of Mixed Emotion Second Thoughts.
Oh, guys, Tuesdays we'll be dropping.
Every Tuesday,
guys. So look for us Instagram, YouTube. We'll have a TikTok at some point. Like, follow, subscribe. They didn't even come out right. Like, follow.
Oh yeah, I should have said
subscribe.
Yeah, do those things. Please
tag us if you enjoying this. Send them some topics, some conversations. Talk back to us. Let us know what you
want
think.
Us to answer.
Yes, but that's all we got. Till next week. Bye, guys.
Love, life, and we should have talked to them about the rules. Hey, real quick, remember the rules. I'm gonna tell you about the rules every episode. I'll make sure you guys remember the rules. Hey, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, take your tail home. Go home. We ain't got no business in the streets.
Or somebody else's house, but don't be outside.
Go home. Good night.